They say the wonder is not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it. You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family. What you've found, it's the key to unlocking everything.
We reach your constellation.
This is all we've been working towards.
Jemison route looks good.
We've come to the beginning of humanity's final journey.
Prepare for departure. Graviton loop array full. Check. Your space lane is clear.
That's why we're here.
Main engines go. Ignition.
To discover what's out there.
Good luck, Constellation. You are go for launch.
Welcome to Screw Deluxe. My name is Mr. Orange and welcome to a new video and welcome to one of the first Starfield hype videos that I'm going to make up to the 11th November this year, because then that's the date when Starfield is coming out. So Starfield is the first universe in 25 years from Bethesda Game Studios. So you know Bethesda Game Studios, they made Elder Scrolls, they made Fallout, and this is the next generation role-playing game set amongst the stars. Embark on an epic journey, they say. Wow, 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 guys, it looks impressive. So it looks impressive. It's going to be an open world, and as I understood, it's also going to be like on the classical Skyrim and Fallout engine. This means probably we can also mod it a lot, and I'm looking forward actually to get this game also in VR. So I hope they have this in mind with their development going forward. So because this would be simply amazing, my friends. All right, so there's a lot of news. There's a lot of news, not so much here on the Steam page, but there's a lot of news on their own page, and therefore I would say we head over there, and I want to show you immediately also here, get to know Starfield's Vasco. So this is in Fallout you had this little dog, or in Skyrim you have also your followers. So this is a classic in with Bethesda RPG games that we always.
My name is Von Haley, lead artist on Starfield at Bethesda Game Studios. We're excited to introduce you to one of our favorite companions in the game.
Hello.
Constellation's very own expeditionary robot, Vasco. As an early model built by Lunar Robotics, Vasco was refurbished to meet the requirements of Constellation's mission. He's a utilitarian, heavy industrial machine well suited to the rigors of space travel. Vasco's design is based on a standard Type A bipedal chassis, capable of traversing rough terrain with all the survival gear and payload capacity needed for extended overland journeys. Vasco does have defensive capabilities, should the need arise, but his primary role is peaceful. He wears the white and red livery of Constellation, though many years in the field have worn the paint and dented a few panels.
How can I be of assistance?
But he's still the reliable companion that an intrepid explorer like yourself can depend on.
This is the companion Vasco. So it's like as I said, like in Skyrim, like in Fallout, so definitely very cool. And they call it he's a breakout character, so we're just getting started with him. So you really go on the Starfield Bethesda page. You get so much information. I already watched all those videos myself, but I think I want to share also some with you, since some of them are actually impressive, especially when it comes to the sort of design and graphics we see. So therefore we can go down over to media, and besides of those videos, so I'm not going to play all of these videos, otherwise otherwise you don't have to do it. So, but I also want you to do it. So I would say we check out very quickly actually this impressive concept art. So Starfield is you are part of this constellation. Let's say constellation crew, constellation forces, or corporation, something like this. and you are going to you're going to live in the stars, and I hope that we can jump from one planet to another. So it has some similarities obviously with other fantasy sci-fi games, but I would say also if Bethesda really manages to make the star hopping, so the flying between stars, not too tedious, then this could be an amazing game. So because I still like to have the most part of the adventure actually on the planets themselves. So I personally, I don't want to be too much flying around, but it depends how they are able to pull it off. So as I see here on the concept art, we have already different biomes. So here, for example, you have like some tundra with mountains in the back. So this is looks very much like a Star Wars. So they inspire themselves, of course, also of Star Wars. Here we already seen this concept art, some of those crab animal enemies. So this is some sort of how you call it, the special chemistry. So everything yellow, but also looks incredible good. It looks incredible good. And then we have some jungle biome. Of course, we need a jungle biome because this means this is nice, a lot of green, a lot of flush. So I hope this works also well in overall in the engine. And then we have here, this is the big city. Like in every game, you have some sort of a big cyberpunk city. So the New York probably of Starfield. So definitely cool. The entry port, the houses. So there's an, I guess, I hope it really looks. The problem is we don't really know now how it's going to look in the game. So of course that's a bit the problem. Here a bit desert, so of course the obligatory desert biome. Then here how it looks inside of one of those starships, of course. And this is like the cyberpunk city with little markets, so, and on the underground, so you can buy all kind of things and have some other interesting characters. And this is like here in the big space shuttle center or something like this, a big hangar where you probably store your ships. So I would say the art style is impressive, my friends. The art style overall is impressive. So in all those videos when the developers are talking about this game, they don't really what the funny part is, they don't really tell us a lot what's going on. So we have to assume a lot. So at the moment, since there's simply not enough gameplay footage there, but I already see that the whole fan base is looking forward to this game. So it might be at this point not one of the most popular upcoming games, but I will tell you the hype is growing, the hype is building up over time. So you can see that we already have now here in minutes and hours we have new posts. So I think the fan base is growing, and especially we're all looking to mod this game, I think. So with Nexus modding launcher, so that we can change the game as we want. So because that's what this whole what is a Bethesda game is all about. So the modding aspect. And if they, as I said before, if they manage actually to pull it off as a good VR game as well, this could give a new push to VR gaming at end of the year. So I hope they have this in mind. So someone here is complaining about that the game is using the creation engine. So as I said, this is the engine that they used also in the latest Skyrim and Fallout games. And here long discussions, but I would say it's good that they use this engine. Maybe it's not the engine itself, sometimes it's very sloppy. So I remember some of those games in the beginning when they came out, you have to do so much, but also Bethesda's getting better, so I hope they're getting better. What game engine? Unreal Engine, Unity Custom. So engine is really important for people because this is, as I said, the modability aspect of the game. What kinds of parts do you need to run this? A game like this would need massive multiplayer options. I don't want to have a massive multiplayer option, because I mean then you can just see and play those multiplayer games by Bethesda. So Fallout 76 was the good option, but I, for example, always played it solo. But the Elder Scrolls Online is a completely different game, like Skyrim. Therefore, I would say it's my opinion. I don't want to necessarily have multiplayer there, so they can add it. Well, they should keep it open to edit at a later stage. But in the beginning, I personally don't need it. So it's a game that I want to enjoy, sit chilly and on my desk in front of my PC and play it. Just want to enjoy this. So, or of course, VR would be the best. So, look, I'm worried that this will be Fallout 4 in space. Yeah, but that's good. I love Fallout 4. I feel like we haven't had a good Bethesda RPG since Morrowind. So, of course, you always have those people that are coming, yeah, Morrowind was the best, and everything that came after this and doesn't deserve our attention. You always have this, but I wouldn't say don't listen too much to this, because there are always people that have the nostalgia bias, I call it. So you had one incredible gaming experience back in the days, and then every new game from the same developer you're going to try to compare to this experience, and if it doesn't hold up, then you say this game is bad. So, but this is something I got over this actually. I think 10 years ago. I had this when I was much younger. I also had this nostalgia bias. So, but nowadays I'm just looking forward to new games, and I'm happy when new games come out, and just be more open-minded in this. So don't use this helmet. This helmet is not good anymore. So the Constellation Spacefarer's Guide. So you are a member of Constellation, Omega, some books, Stowe, and here's the Constellation package. And then those are the kind of guns. So I don't know which games they remind me a little bit of. I think some Call of Duty Infinite Warfare or Advanced Warfare, a little bit like this. The sandwich, this could be actually gaming. This could actually in-game gameplay graphics. So because look at the breadth. So this is how a sandwich could actually look like. So flight manual. So probably we are flying. A cup of tea, a cup of coffee. So voila. So do we see something more? Those pictures, yeah, that's in-game graphics. So very much probable. So why not? I mean, games can look like this end of this year, and with the new graphic cards being more installed around the gamer community, this is very much possible. And also the PlayStation 5 is supposed, in my opinion, to pull this off. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. I think the characters are extremely interesting already. The whole poster of the game is simply amazing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. As I said, this is one of the first hype videos we have. I'm sure I'm going to make much more videos about Starfield, and I'm looking how this game is developing and see some more gameplay footage in the future. So thank you very much guys for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.